You guys doing good?
Yeah!
All right, terrific. I'm not. Yeah. It's, you know why? It's because I'm a dentist. And I'm really mad. Nobody flosses. Except for me. Look at this chain, dog! 24-karat magic, boy! Months ago, this woman comes into my practice to get a cleaning, and when she opens her mouth, there's just one tooth. Every other tooth in her mouth is like this infected lump of pus. It's all mushy and rotten as we gum line. The inside of her mouth looked like Manhattan in 2001. She looked like a hole puncher. Or my ex-girlfriend. Rest in peace, she never knew when to shut her whore mouth. I felt so bad for this last tooth, this last poor lonely tooth. It reminded me of Will Smith in I Am Legend. It was the only survivor, and mostly black. The hardest part about being a dentist, other than having a massive cock, is how you have to treat everybody, no matter how stupid they are, with their teeth. This woman looked at me, and she's like, "Doc, do you think this? Do you think it's genetic?" No. Because you're mixing meth with Code Red Mountain Dew. So, I try to begin treatment, and she takes a look at me, and she's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want no trainee doctor. I'm gonna be the real guy." I was like, "What can I possibly do to you that living in Middleburg hasn't already done?" I don't even know why you needed to come in here. You could have just burnt your boyfriend's hungry man, come home late, or forget to T-bone NASCAR, and he would just punch it out for you. I got a question. Anybody in the audience have any tattoos? Yeah, of course you do. It's Jacksonville. I'm Jewish, but not like a Jew. But my mom is. No tattoos, no pork, no foreskin. She's got the whole and at one point I actually had a tattoo. Yeah, it was of an anchor. I got it in a box of Cracker Jacks. I wanted a real one, and my mom was like dead set against it. She looked and she's like, "Joshua, everyone knows Jews don't get tattoos." And then my father would come in, and he's an even bigger Jew. And he'd be like, "If you get a tattoo, you're gonna go to Jewish hell. It's horrible. It's spring all year round. There's pollen and sports everywhere." And then my grandmother comes in, and she's the biggest, fattest Jew I know. She says, "Joshua, only tchotchkes and sluts get tattoos. Why do you think I have this? You know, back in the day, I was very popular with all the young men." But I don't want to hear this story, okay? I don't want a tattoo. Some people get tattoos because it's a very tough thing. It sends a toughness. But what about when it's actually time to be tough? I had a patient in the chair, in the dental chair. He's this massive guy. He's like 6'4". And his arms are the size of my waist. He's got the sleeves all tatted up. And he's not even wearing a shirt. It's just an open leather vest. And on his chest is this giant eagle tattoo. And the eagle has skulls coming out of its eyes, and the skulls have snakes coming out of their eyes, and the snakes have bees coming out of their eyes, and the bees have tramp stamps. I have to give him this. I No, shot of Novocaine, and he looks at me like, Doc, please wait. I'm really scared of needles. Like, how can you be afraid of needles? You're covered in tattoos. Would you prefer it? Would you like it better if I dipped it in ink and hepatitis first? But you know, I kind of understand it because needles for some people are like balls. Yeah. They're not as bad on your chest as they are in your mouth. But he's still really nervous. So I'm like, all right, you know what this means. It's time to break out the nitrous. Because, as a Jewish dentist, I always know exactly who needs to be gassed. No, but I am a dentist, and I look really young. Yeah, I have trouble with it. It's hard being taken seriously when you look like your mom's gonna buy you a brand new mountain bike for Christmas. After dental school, I couldn't get a job. You know, I thought I was such hot shit. I had my degree, and I would go to places and I would hand in my resume and they're like, what's on this? The time you worked at Taco Bell. It got to the point where I had to move back in with my parents and listen to all their shitty career advice. Joshua, you should take this job, it's perfect for you. I'm like, Mom, it's a pediatric dentist. My dad likes it. And so what? You look like a pediatric. My grandmother would walk in. Joshua, how hard could it be? Doing dentistry is like making love to a woman. You have a cavity, and it's just aching to be filled. Yeah, these are the people I grew up with. My mom loved me too much. Yeah, you can tell by the time. Thank you. She did. She always wanted to protect me from like everything. I would ask her, Mom, can I, go over to Kevin's house for dinner? It's like, no, he lives in a bad neighborhood, he'll get mugged. I'm like, okay, well, can I at least go with my friends to the movies this weekend? She's like, no, the movies start after 7, that's when the Schwarzes come out to get mugged. And then I said one day, Mom, I want to be an animator working for Pixar. And she's like, no, there's no money in cartoons. Everyone knows Jews don't make cartoons. Let the boy make cartoons. Everybody loves cartoons. There's Popeye, Superman, and who could forget America's most beloved character, Blackface Ollie. No, he's gonna be a dentist. You want Josh to end up like Uncle Leon, sucking dick on the street corner for drug money? And I was listening to all this, I was 7 at the time. And I was like, well, at least I'm not gonna get mugged. Whatever that means. I did love cartoons. And I realized there's no cartoons for Jews. Yeah.
Well, Josh, why don't you make that?
Well, because the best idea I had was a show called The Powerpuff Boys. Yeah, it was a spin-off of the Powerpuff Girls, except all the most powerful villains were Jews, just like in real life. There was Mojo Shlomo, Fuzzy Lipschitz, and Harvey Weinstein. So, I'm thinking about Mom now, and my mom is the best at detecting lies. She's a regular Nancy Jew. A real Sherlock Holmes. And every year, she would drag the whole family out to synagogue for Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. It's so lame. There's not even any fireworks. Yeah. Unless you count what those skinheads did to my grandfather's cemetery. Nobody died. So, my last year of high school, my parents decided that they were going to make a pilgrimage to honor our ancestors in the motherland. Wrong item. So mom's not home. I'm not going to shul for Rosh Hashanah. Then I got a call the next day. Joshua! What took you so long to answer? I was worried you'd been mugged. Did you go to shul? Did you hear them blow the shofar? And they're like, yeah. It was beautiful. They had 2 shofars this year. Rosh Hashanah blew twice as much. She's like, oh, really? Well, where did you park? I parked at the Salvos. You lying sack of shit! They closed that restaurant in September. It's an Applebee's now. Can't believe you didn't go to shul on Rosh Hashanah. I'm putting your father on. Steve! 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 Just leave me alone. I'm watching Stargate. These were the people I grew up with. Overall, though, I think I became like a very stable person. Ever just want to kill something?
Yes.
I do. Because I'm a dentist. Yeah, all dentists are killers. Just ask your mom, I killed that bitch's pussy! I don't know if you guys remember this. It was a couple of years ago. Everyone got really mad that a dentist shot Cecil the lion. You guys remember that? Yeah, poor Cecil. He was just minding his own business, going to get Skittles from the Lion gas station, wearing a lion hoodie, and he was gunned down by a white dentist. I, for one, would never hunt a lion. They're too dangerous. I don't want to get mauled like some kind of gay magician. It's suicide. There's not a lot of animals I could hunt. You know, deer are too fast. Rhinos are too pointy. Owls are too wise. The only animal I could hunt is a sloth. Yeah, I am only physically capable of hunting something that has no ability to fight back or move. I can picture it now. I could get a plane ticket to Jumanji. You get some guy chugging around the bush, and you don't even have to get out of the car. You just roll down your window. Oh, I missed. Oh no, it's getting away. God, I'm the worst shot. You know what? This is exhausting. I need a snack. It was so hard. Excellent shot, sir. Indeed, Reginald. I'll probably never get the chance to do it, though. You can't hunt a sloth. you know, there'd be too much controversy. People would get you fired. You can't really. So maybe we can just compromise and like meet it halfway. Instead of letting the hunters kill or shoot Cecil, they can just put it in a full Nelson and tell it to stop hitting itself. Take a koala's head and shove it in a toilet. Hey, check out this video of me strangling a giraffe. It's a 3-hour video. I wonder where all this violent tendencies of mine came from. Did anything violent happen to me? I do have a theory. When I was 13, my dad made me join a sport. I chose baseball because it's mostly just standing around and shaming people.
This guy can't hit! Why don't you give the bat to your drunk father and tell him the ball's your mom's face?
And I played right field the whole season unless someone on the other team was left-handed. And I would pretty much strike out the whole season while the umpire yelled, "Duh!" You know what that means? Every time. It sounds like my autistic cousin having an orgasm. So this all went on for some time until one day I got a hit. I was up to bat, and the pitcher on the other team, he hit puberty when he was 9. And his fully developed body was no match for us mere children. He was bringing the heat that day. He owned that plate, which was the only thing he ever owned because he worked at Crystals for the rest of his life. And he sees me coming up and he gets ready to throw. I get ready to hit. I missed. But my ribs didn't. And I could hear 3 of them snap. I was down on the ground. I was gasping for air because my lungs were filling up with blood. And that's when the umpire spits out his chew. And without even wiping the brown drool off his face, forms an airtight seal on my mouth. That was the only time I ever made it to first base.